Hey, what's up, you guys? I am so excited to be back. I want to start filming more. I want to start filming book content because I'm super into books and like crafts and stuff like that. So that's like what my content I want to make, or you know, whatever, things like that. I'm so excited. So today we're going to do a little book tag. I have like 13 questions we're going to do. So if you guys see me looking at my phone, it's because I'm reading the questions. Don't mind my little fly strip in my antenna for my TV. Also, I put on a little ambiance, which I love. So I have a bunch of books over here and we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, let's get started. So the first one is, what book are you currently reading? So I'm actually currently reading Game Changer by Rachel Reed. The TV show came out for Heated Rivalry, and I read Heated Rivalry first, and then now I'm reading Game Changer. I am on chapter 4 because a lot of stuff has been happening and I just haven't had time to read. But I'm gonna sit down tonight and read a bunch of this book, even though it's 2:26. I'm gonna sit down and try to read a lot of this book. Also, sorry if I'm looking like here. I'm like looking at like myself. But yeah, but this is the book that I'm reading right now, and again, I'm on chapter 4. So I'm loving it so far. I loved Heated Rivalries, so I am reading the whole series. Actually, you'll see that in a minute. Book that surprised you. So this is basically like a book that I didn't think I was gonna like, but I ended up liking. I have so many books over here, it's a little crazy. Probably this one. I'm not super into Christmas books. I do have like maybe 4 or 5 in my collection. Maybe 6, including this one. I want to get some more because this one blew me out of the park. I stayed up all night long reading this book. I think I didn't go to sleep till like 4 in the morning. I literally sat down at like 9, started this book, and ended at like 4. Loved this. I read this in all one setting. This was the cutest little Christmas book I've ever read. I was kicking my feet, giggling, laughing, crying. I am reading this again around Christmas time this year, so I can actually tab it this time. So very excited to reread that because I loved it so much. And again, I'm not really into like Christmas books, so it really hit out of the park. So let's see. Favorite book of all time. So, I do have a favorite book. It might be a little controversial because of who the author is, but it's Verity by Colleen Hoover. This one is like bedazzled, if you could tell. I did that myself with little things for diamond painting, little drills. And I now use rhinestones, but I didn't have any at the time. And I really wanted to try it, and this copy of Verity was from my library, so it's like super beat up, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But this is the first copy of Verity that I read, so it's like my favorite copy ever. It is tabbed, as you can see, and I loved Verity. Verity is my favorite book, and I literally recommend this to like a lot of people. I also recommended this to a friend, and we're like planning to go see the movie when it comes out. I am very excited. So Verity, and it is by Colleen Hoover. That's why I said it's probably controversial, because Colleen Hoover is very controversial for some reason. But there is, I think, 2 Colleen Hoover books in this tag. So I'm sorry about that. This is a book everyone loved, but you didn't. Okay. This one might be a little bit more like different because it is a book that I feel like everybody loved, but I just didn't. I haven't even finished it yet. For some reason, it's just so hard for me to even get, like, into. I am on page, I think, 86, and it's The Normal People by Sally Rooney. I love the TV show, so I feel like I should definitely love the book, but maybe I wasn't in the right, like, mood for it at the time. I am going to pick it up and try again, because it is really, really good show. And what I read, I remember I kind of liked. But I don't know. I just stopped and I still haven't picked it back up. So I feel like that was just one to put on there. But yeah, I do really want to continue reading it. I just feel like it fell a little bit flat for me at the time. So I am going to try to pick it up and reread it again. book you want to reread soon. It's actually a series, guys. It is The Naturals. I want to reread this. Yeah, one is missing. Bad Blood is missing because I haven't read it yet because I can't handle this series being over. But I want to reread it because this one, oops, sorry about the filter. I haven't fully tabbed and I want to reread it so I could tab it more. But I feel like if I reread all these again, I would probably tab them way more than I did. Next book that you're excited to read. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things because there is a series that I'm reading right now. And, then there's another book that I plan on reading after the series, so I'm going to show you all of it. So, I am in the middle, like I said, of the Game Changer series by Rachel Reed. Okay, hi, this is Bree from the future. So, this part got cut out. I don't know what happened. But basically, I was showing you the books I'm going to get ready to read. And I was starting to show you my series. And then I have another book after that. So I'm just going to show you now. I am reading the Game Changer series. As y'all know, I need to read Tough Guy, Common Goal, Role Model, and The Long Game. And then I'm immediately going into Tell Me Lies. A lot of people told me this book is nothing like the actual show. So I'm very excited to actually see if it is. So, yeah. Those are the books I'm going to be reading. And let's get back to regular scheduling. Okay, next question is most visually pleasing aesthetic book on your bookshelf. So I actually have one that I don't have right now. It's actually in my cubby, but it is 5 Broken Blades. It's this like copy. I totally forgot about it till I sat down to film this and I don't want to go get it. So I'll put it here. But I have 4 with me and these 4 are probably like my favorite sprayed edges I have. I do have one that's green, that's Wicked, and then I have the Magic House or something. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I'll also put it here. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's just purple. And then I have the one that I like designed myself, which I don't really like, so we're not going to show that one. But I have these, and I think all of these are just gorgeous. So I'm going to go through them one by one with you. So the first one I have is Twilight, the 20th anniversary version. This is so pretty. It says, and so the lion fell in love with the lamb. It is so pretty. So gorgeous. And like, I mean, I got it a little messed up, but it's okay. Look how pretty it is. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. And then I got this one recently. It's Heart Check. Oh, by the way, we all know what Twilight is. So, it's by Stephanie Meyer, if you didn't know. This one is by Emily. I think her name is Charlotte. And, sorry, this book is, like, very shiny. And look at the edges on this. It's so pretty. Oops, that's a little upside down. That's okay. No, that one's upside down. But, yeah, this one's, like, hockey. It's so, so cute. And then I have Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Platt. And this book, sprayed edges are gorgeous. I haven't read either of those, the Heart Check or the other one, Twilight, we all know. And then this one is a Tempers of Tea. I also haven't read this one. I actually just got this one at the Goodwill. And this is who it's by. I'm not going to try and say it because it will be butchered. It's kind of hard to say. But look at these. Like, the edges. Come on. Come on. So pretty. I actually spotted it because of the edges. And I was like, oh my god. That is gorgeous. And I'm so excited to read this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next question is book that made you cry. I cannot say this enough. Colleen Hoover books make me ugly sob. And this book, I've had other books that made me cry too, but this, and I think it was November 9th, I also cried out, but this, I couldn't. Tate and Miles, I literally think about what happened to them, oh my god, all the time. Like, what they have been, like, this book is, yeah, and as you can see, sad and disappointed is probably a lot in this book. But there's a lot in this book. Like, there's quotes in this book that I love. Oh my god, the things that happened in this book to Miles, to Tate, I can't. That book literally made me ugly sob. The next one is favorite series you've read. Well, The Naturals is one of the favorite series that I've read. But if you want to start and get technical, I didn't bring all of them in because they are huge books. I also have novellas. The Jacksonville Rays. The Jacksonville Rays. I'm sorry. Emily freaking Rath knew what she put into these freaking hockey books. Also, this one is like also my baby. As you can tell, I put silver things on the like edges, which I'm gonna do with all of the pucking around books or pucking books, because oh my god, is these books are very thick, but oh my god, I would reread these. And I still have 2 to read. Book you bought on impulse. I honestly, every book I own. Okay, but if I did have to put a book for a book I bought on impulse, this one. The only reason I'm saying it's probably this one is because I don't read a lot of, I think they're called memoirs. Also don't even know what they're called. Like about famous people, about their lives. I read the Jake Paul one because I was obsessed. I read a little bit of Carlos Penavega's book, which I do have. It's behind my TV on my wall, which I need to finish. But I just don't really read about famous people or like about people, period. So I bought this on impulse when like the Nickelodeon show came out about like all the drama that happened with Nick. And now I really want to get into this because I heard it's so good. And book you recommended to a friend. Okay, so I am going to say Heartstoppers. I did recommend Verity, like I said, to a friend, but I recommended Heartstoppers to a friend recently because she just hasn't really got into reading. And so I feel like Heartstoppers would be perfect for her because it is a comic, so it's a little bit easier to read, but also it's so good. Like I'm already, so the cover art for the 6th book came out today, and literally Nick and Charlie are so freaking cute, and I think I've watched the show over 1 million times. It's so good, but very excited for the new book and the movie. The next question is books you've just recently purchased. There's 2 that I just recently purchased. I got these from TJ Maxx for like a really okay deal, and I just picked them up. So Game Changer by Lana Ferguson, which is ironic because I'm reading Game Changer right now, but I seen this and I'm like, yeah, might as well. It was only $5.99, and I've heard good things and bad things about this book, where I heard that it's good, but I also heard that it's slow, but then I heard that it's really good. So, and I heard some lady said she could have put it down, so we will see. Writing a book, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know that I did already write one as well, which I want to do a whole video on writing my books. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I actually am almost done writing a college romance, and then I wrote a dystopian romance already. So if you guys want to know anything about my books, I will have my TikTok, like I said, linked somewhere here. Maybe I didn't say that, but I will now. My TikTok will be here for my book talk. And then if you guys want to see anything, I can film a whole video on it. But yeah, so books that I got recently: The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson, only $5.99 at TJ Maxx. And then The Conditions of Will, because I've heard so much about this, and I found it for $9.99 at TJ Maxx. But I've heard so many good things about The Conditions of Will and Jessica Hastings, which I have not read. Daisy Haight, Magnolia Parks, that's what I'm trying to say. The Magnolia Park series, but I do want to read them, and they look really, really good. But I just haven't got around to reading those yet, so I hopefully will get around to them super soon. Okay, next question is, what is a book that you DNF'd or soft DNF'd? I feel really bad about this, but like, I don't know. I DNF'd My Dark Vanessa, and if you get it, you get it, but also, I don't know. I was not in the right headspace when I read this. I tried to read this like literally years ago, and I couldn't. Like, I even started tabbing it. I just remember like not being able to stomach it. Now that I'm older, I'm pretty sure I can read it though. So it is just a softy enough as of right now. I'm going to pick it up probably this year. But we'll see. I do want to read it again. I just feel like at the time I was young and it was way too much for me. But now I feel like I can do it. So the next question is, what does your Kindle cover look like / decorations? And what is the first book that pops up in your Kindle library? So it's actually 2 questions, but I'm smashing them together because I already have the Kindle out. Why not? This is what my back of my cover looks like. It's just Heated Rivalry, Connor, Hudson. Heated Rivalry says book lovers. It has a bunch of like stuff that has to do with tuna melts, like Coke and Canada Dry, which is ginger ale. Wow, genetic. It just says like stupid Canadian wolf bird. Like there's more under this too. Like this one says we didn't even kiss, and then there's like, it says hello, my name is Lily, hello, my name is Jane. Like it's just like super cute. Like there's a lover's card with them in it. Wow, genetic. But super cute. So that's what the decoration is on there. And then I do have a Kindle charm. It's the we didn't even kiss that I 3D printed. And then this is just the front. First book that pops up. Oh, I just put this on here. It's the Foxhole Court because I want to start that series. So yeah, it's on here as well. Okay, this is the last and final question. And it is, which book had the most unexpected moment? Which I'm obviously going to pick a thriller because, duh. I have not read the second one of these, but I don't know if it's out in paperback or it just came out in paperback and I was waiting for it. So I do need to pick it up. But it is The Perfect Marriage. Now, this book had me guessing, and I didn't know. But I actually have a tab in here for people that I thought did it and people I thought didn't. And literally neither of the people I thought did it. And then I have tabs that for people that, like, I knew definitely, like, didn't do it. I marked 2 people. Neither of the people that I thought would have done it. But I also did not think that who did it would have ever done it. I could have never guessed the ending. It was really bad. Like, I was so oblivious. Like, the ending wasn't bad. It was good. Very shocking. But, like, I was very bad at guessing because I did not see that coming. And this is literally what I posted after I read this. I said, I guess I wasn't ready for the ending. And then I also posted how many pages could I read in an hour with this book. But I did read this in, like, 2 sittings. So, it was good. It was really good. Also, Geneva Rose, I love her. Like, I love her videos. Like, oh my god. But, so good. Could not figure it out. And when I did, I was like, I remember sitting and just being like, it was crazy. But, so good. Alright, so that was the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any book content you guys want me to do, put it down below because I literally have no ideas. Like, I have none. None. I might do a reading vlog, but I just don't know how to film them correctly. But if you guys want to comment down some stuff you want me to do, I would really appreciate it. I'll have some links to some other stuff below if you guys want to check some stuff out. Bye, guys.
I ain't going. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it.